sitting beside a plant which has got to be one of the best investments you could ever make. In fact, all you ever need of these is just one, particularly if you live up the side of a hill. You'll soon find that you have millions. Your kids will love them too, because it's one of the plants in the garden that makes noises. Many children often call them pop plants, and they really like to listen to them and play with them. Yes, I said play with them because this is a plant that actually explodes. It's got seed pods that blow up. In fact, let me show you where they are. Here they are on the plant, and if you're not very careful, if you touch them, they'll just explode. I picked one off a little while ago. Let me just show you. You just need to grab the end, and away the seeds will go. In fact, we measured some of the seeds a while ago, and they were up to 3 meters away. Fantastic little spring is, well, it's an unwound spring now. It's all you're left with in a fraction of a second. I took one of these to one of the country's leading watchmakers and said, "Do you think you could make me a copy of this thing?" And he looked at me with shock and awe and said, "John," he said, "I could make you a watch that would predict the setting of the moons of Saturn for the next 12 years or so, but I couldn't even begin to make a copy of one of those brilliant little things." In fact, as you're walking through the garden next time, remember the evidence of God's brilliance in creation is all around you. And not only give thanks for these lovely little exploding plants, but why not spend time today finding out more about God? Beautiful things, these nautilus shells that wash in on the beaches of Queensland after a storm. Actually, an octopus-type creature lives in here and swims around all the days of its life. But the way it does it is fascinating. It's got this nifty knack. It can maintain just the right air pressure inside here so that if it wants to rise up to the surface, it can. If it wants to sink right down to the bottom as far as 600 metres below the surface, it can do that with no trouble at all. Actually, that sounds something like a submarine, doesn't it? But the fact is, man didn't invent it first. God did. No wonder it works so well.